Welcome to the Mercy College Micro News.
Good morning. I am Roxanne Allen here with a special report on environmental effects and their cost-effective cleanups. Many of our water reservoirs here on the East Coast have many uses. However, not all are tested to the same standards. More on this topic, let's go to Nora Youssef.
Good morning, Roxanne. We're actually standing here in front of the Microbiology Department of Mercy College, where these analysts are inside, currently sampling the microorganisms they collected from these water reservoirs. Now, we should take a look at what they have found.
Oh, hi. These water samples are taken from the Long Island Sound Shore, a watershed that runs from Quebec, Canada, bisecting states, the Thames River, and other bodies of water until it eventually empties into the Sound Shore itself. The Long Island Sound Shore has a history of water quality monitoring after 1972, when the Clean Water Act became a law itself. The EPA funds both state reports of New York and Connecticut that are generated annually from water samples taken along the Long Island Sound Shore. Small organizations and groups have partnered together as a collaborative effort to help restore the Long Island Sound Shore. Testing in the Long Island Sound Shore includes looking for water indicators such as dissolved oxygen levels, nitrogen levels, phosphorus levels, chlorophyll A growth, fecal matter in shellfish, sustainability of aquatic life, and turbidity, which is just a fancy word for water clarity. Major factors that contribute to the water quality in the Long Island Sound Shore include industrial or development sites and stormwater runoffs.
Many people in New York City usually go about their day without knowing where their water supply comes from. The city water reservoirs comes from both the Catskill Mountain, Delaware, and from Croton watersheds. In these waters, turbidity and cloudiness are present. It usually rises due to heavy winds and from rain, such as hurricanes and climate change. Scientists from the World Health Organization monitor the water supply almost every day. At these watersheds, there are robotic buoys that transmit information about water supply. Field scientists are constantly monitoring the pH, the temperature, nutrients, and microbial levels. Elements such as lead and phosphorus are present in these waters. Lead poisoning can cause injury to children and to their mental health. In order to make sure we are consuming high-quality water, elements are added such as chlorine and fluoride, which kills bacteria and are beneficial for dental health.
As we go through and analyze each water reservoir, covering water facilities throughout New York State, we also focused on areas affected by environmental factors, which include hurricanes and disasters that affected regions such as Bergen County, New Jersey, and Staten Island. Some bacteria found to infect these water reservoirs are E. coli, legally allowed to exist to up to 5% by the organization called EPA, which stands for Environmental Protective Agency. In 2015, hexavalent chromium was found in local drinking waters of Bergen County, New Jersey, a cancer-causing agent considered to be a metal and can be toxic when ingested in high levels. Currently, the EPA allows 0.07% of hexavalent chromium in its drinking water reservoirs. In 2015, hexavalent chromium, a metal cancer-causing agent, was found in the local drinking waters of Bergen County, New Jersey. This metal can be toxic when ingested in high levels. Currently, EPA issued guidelines for the amount of 0.07% of hexavalent chromium it allows in tolerance in the drinking water reservoirs. Water solutions in the U.S. generally focuses on two main factors: disinfectant and bacterial testing. Water is disinfected by filtration and chlorine treatment, which ensures that water is free of all the potential risks of pathogenic organisms. This is a demonstration of testing that's done with chlorine and a testing that's done without it. You can see the clearness in the water and the less turbidity, indicating that it is free of microorganisms. Indicator bacterial tests are done to detect microorganisms normally found in mammalian gastrointestinal tracts, whose presence alerts us of fecal matter contamination in the water reservoirs.
There are about 11,059 residents of Dobbs, Ferry, New York. These residents get their water supply from the Suez, formerly known as the United Waters of Westchester. The Suez Company supplies about 146,000 residents throughout southern Westchester County and get their waters from the White and Red Clay Creeks along with the Christina Rivers in Delaware. Today, this water company faces many challenges in regards to the high lead levels. In 2014, the Village of Larchmont Water Department tested 30 samples and found that Dobbs Ferry had about 25% of lead in their water, which is almost double the amount approved by the federal state.
Lake Washington in Newburgh, New York, has been in recent news due to perfluorooctane sulfuric acid, PFOS. It is a synthetic organic contaminant used as the key ingredient in firefighters' foam. In addition, there has been high levels of enterococci found in Silver Stream Lake, which flows into Lake Washington and is also a water reservoir. Other microorganisms that have been tested are E. coli, Cryptosporidium, and Giardia. These microorganisms cause gastrointestinal diseases. PFOS is known to cause developmental issues as well as affect infants that are nursing. It also causes cancers, liver damage, immune effects, and thyroid effects. The State Department, the local and federal departments have been working together to ensure that there's cost-effective actions to improve the quality of water and also to make sure its residents are in healthy condition. Some cost-effective actions are designing a granular activated carbon system to clean PFOS out of Lake Washington. They have also rerouted their water supply to Browns Pond and the Catskill Aqueduct. The U.S. Department of Defense has also claimed responsibility and paying to make sure that there is efficient cleanup for the PFOS. And also the New York State Department of Health has implemented a blood testing program to ensure its residents is free from any contamination. Well, there you have it, folks. That about wraps it up for our special report here on environmental effects and their cost-effective cleanups. Well, tune in tomorrow for another segment on Mercy College Micro News. Bye, y'all.
Hey, honey, look. You have new neighbors moving in next door.
We should go over, look cool, and convince them to keep the noise down.
Hey, neighbors, it's good to meet y'all.
Keep the noise to a minimum if you can.
We got y'all. We won't be no trouble. Remember, don't call the cops. Just call us.
Walked in this party and these girls looking at me. Skinny jeans on and you know my head nappy. Hey, okay. I want y'all to do this dance now. Juju on that beat, juju on that beat, juju on that, juju on that, juju on that beat. Now slide, chop, hit them for no stop, hey, don't stop, hey, don't stop, hey. Run a man on that beat, hey, run a man on that beat, hey, run a man on that beat, hey, run a man on that beat. Now do your dance, do your dance, do your dance, hey. You ugly, you your daddy's son, hey, do your dance, hey.